You are welcome to the 38th of Copywriter Alex High Income Digital Skills of Copywriting 100 Days Masterclass. I am Alex. I am a copywriter, a psychologist, a PhD research candidate, and a business and organizational development consultant. If you need the consultancy services of a professional copywriter for the writing of your copy for your businesses, for your products, for your services, for your startups, for your direct response copywriting, for your brand copywriting, for your SEO copywriting, for your technical copywriting, for your email copywriting, for your social media copywriting, for your ad copywriting, for your sales page copywriting, for your product copywriting, for your creative copywriting, for your B2B, business to business copywriting, for your B2C, business to customer copywriting, for your thought leadership copywriting, for your website copywriting, and for your video script copywriting. Do well to contact me on this number 070-4499-4057. 4499-4057. I will write exponential copies that will create massive conversion and will bring much revenue, profit, and customer retention for your businesses and organizations. Thank you. Today, we'll be handling a topic titled Emotional Triggers in Copywriting. Emotional triggers in copywriting. No, in the world of copywriting, connecting with the audience emotionally is crucial for driving actions. Emotional triggers are psychological responses that can motivate individuals to take specific actions, such as purchasing a product, signing up for a service, or simply engaging with content. By tapping into emotions, copywriters can make their messages more persuasive and memorable. Emotional triggers are those feelings of psychological states that elicits a response from the reader. In copywriting, these triggers influences consumer behavior by appealing to their needs, desires, fears, and aspirations. So you need to connect, you need to prime, you need to elicit the emotions of people in order to write effective copies. Types of emotional triggers in copywriting. We have several types of emotional triggers, so we'll take it one after the other. Number one is fear. The trigger of fear often prompts quick decision making and actions. It taps into the fear of missing out, the FOMO, FOMO, the fear of missing out, loss or negative consequences. How to use fear in copywriting. Use urgency, highlight risk, or show what will happen if a consumer doesn't act. Example: limited time offer, only 24 hours left to get 50% off. Or don't let your competitors steal your clients, act now. That's it. Then the number two kind of emotional triggers is trust. You need to use some of these things. Trust. You use trust while writing copy. You have to connect to your audience. Trust triggers. People seek trust in the products and services they purchase. If consumers trust the brand or message, they are more likely to take action. How to use trust: showcase testimonials, experts endorsements, or highlights guarantees. So if you need an example of trust, you get it from my ebook once you get it. The third emotional trigger is belonging. Humans have a strong desire to be part of a group or community. Creating a sense of belonging can drive individuals to connect with a brand. How to use it: use inclusive language, creates a sense of community, or highlight value, shared value while writing a copy. Anticipation: the feeling of something exciting or rewarding coming soon can generate eagerness and curiosity. How to use anticipation: tease this future products, event, or experience without fully revealing it. The number fifth trigger is happiness. Positive emotions like happiness and joy can create an immediate connection with the audience. You know, how to use it, use of primitive languages, focus on benefits or highlights, how a product will improve um, the consumer's life. You know, for example, you get it from my ebook. Number six trigger is scarcity. You know, the idea that something is limited in supply or only available for a short time can push people to act immediately. How to use scarcity? Highlight limited availability or a deadline. The seventh emotional trigger is guilt. Guilt can make consumers feel they are missing out of or failing to live up to expectations, encouraging them to take actions to alleviate that feeling. How to use it? Highlight how not taking action could lead to missed opportunities or negative consequences. Number eight is desire for improvement, which is aspiration. You know, this emotion taps into people's desire for self-improvement, success, or transformation. How to use it? Position the product or service as the key to personal or professional growth. You know, these are some of the ways to use it. The number nine emotional trigger is anger. You know, if you can position, anger is a powerful motivator. People often take action when they feel wronged or outraged. How to use it? Highlight injustice, unfair practices, or frustrations that the products can solve. You know, for example, say goodbye to overpriced gym memberships, get fit for less, tired of being ignored, we listen and we deliver. Number 10 emotional trigger is hope. You know, your hope involves looking forward to a better future, and copy that triggers with this emotion promises a positive outcome. How to use it? Present solution to problems and offer the possibility of a brighter future. You know, you present your product or your services as a solution to a better future. Another subheading: how to effectively use emotional triggers in copywriting. Understand your audience. Knowing the pain points, desires, and values of your target audience is essential for selecting the right emotional trigger. Number two, keep it authentic. Emotional appeals should keep genuine and align with the brand. First, emotionally can come off as a manipulative or inauthentic. Number three, balance logic and emotion. While emotions are powerful, a strong call to action (CTA) supported by logic, such as product benefits or features, ensures clarity and trust. Number four, test different emotional triggers. You know, you test the triggers you are using and see which one works best. So, examples of emotional triggers: we have FOMO, we have trust, we have belonging, we have scarcity, we have happiness, we have desire for improvements. In conclusion, incorporating emotional triggers in copywriting is an effective way to connect with readers on a deeper level, prompting them to take the desired action. By understanding your audience emotions and strategically using triggers such as fear, trust, and hope, you can create compelling, persuasive copy that drives results. Always be mindful to use these triggers ethically, maintaining authenticity and transparency to build long-term customer relationship. By mastering the use of emotional triggers, you can create copy that doesn't just inform, it connects, persuades, and inspires action. So, in writing a copy, you need to connect your readers or your clients to your trigger. If you have questions, do well to ask me on the comment sections. If you need a copy of my ebook, comment copywriter Alex, and I'll send you a link to download my ebooks. Do like, comment, and share these videos for others to learn what you've learned today. Thank you for listening. See you in the next class. I remain Alex.